Welcome back to another episode of Everyday Motherhood. Maybe Everyday Christy? Formerly Keep Calm Mother On. I don't know what's happening here, but I do know that I'm back in a new and gentler and softer way because I choose to reinterpret, I cannot say that word, my fears with a more loving perspective. So I am back as a gentle spot so you can take an exhale and remember to savor the amazing life you already have. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And now exhale really long and slow. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, and you're here in this moment. And what I wanted to talk about today was this viral trend. Maybe it's not viral for everybody, but it showed up in my Instagram feed a couple of times where parents are talking to their kids about what they got for Christmas last year. And so they're in the car driving around or sitting across from the table and the parent is filming the kid and they're asking the kid to remember, what did you get for Christmas last year? And a lot of the times the kids can't remember what they got. And then the parent goes on to say, well, where did we go for summer vacation last year? And the kid remembers. Like some massive big trip. None of the trips that I've seen this for have been like, oh, I went to Grandma and Grandpa's lake house, right? No, it's like, oh, we went to the Arches. We went to XYZ. Somewhere cool. Somewhere where the parents saved money because the parents value travel and adventure. So here's what I want to say. It's okay if you have simplicity in mind this Christmas. I know that there's been a lot of financial uncertainty in my friends and neighborhoods this year since I live in Northern Virginia, right outside of DC. And our family has always done this 3 gifts are from Santa thing. And those gifts have ranged in size and prices over the year that Santa has chosen to be generous with. But also, needs change over the years. And your family needs to include you when you're considering needs. And if gift giving is an important value to you, the generosity, maybe, your family never gets anything cool except for birthdays and holidays, then that's awesome. And I think that these people are meaning well to try to relieve the pressure of oh, don't worry about the presents because your kid won't remember it, but they sure will remember this uber awesome family trip. And maybe that's true. And maybe they'll remember it because they vomited on the plane. You need to do your family life based on the characters and the personalities and the vibe of the people living in your actual house. So this is my reminder that the outer chaos of the world and the loud noises don't need to directly impact what's going on inside of your house. That you get to choose your inner calm and your inner peace and find what works, right? We're going to choose love and we're not going to choose fear. We're going to choose what our kids need. You may have a vibe of something to wear, something to read, something to do, whatever it is. Know that you're making memories at home as much as you are out in the wild. What makes memories for kids, what kids actually need, is the ability to rest in your love. The ability to know that they are unconditionally wanted. That your eyes will light up whenever they enter the room. That you'll choose them You'll prioritize them, not necessarily to your harm, right? Because we have a lot of over-functioning parents that have been glorified, over-functioning in motherhood, okay? But also, your kids, the greatest gift you can give your kids is the delight in them, okay? Let your eyes light up when they enter the room. Respond with gifts and silliness. Be a fan of your kids instead of waiting for the shoe to always drop. How can you show interest and delight and joy in what is fascinating them right now? And I know at certain ages and stages, the things that they rotate through can feel mind-numbing and it can feel like, what? But embrace it. It will be just a blink in your relationship. I think that I know this gets like some slack on the internet, flack for being the wrong idea. But overall, you will have a much longer relationship with your children as they are adults than in their childhood years, I hope. Okay? I hope that you have this long, deep friendship with your children in love, where they are someone that supports you and you support them, and you're all just curious together, showing more loving perspective as time goes on. Okay, so that's my vibe for today. You do what works for the cast of characters in your house. And sometimes kids do remember the gift. I have vivid memories of some presents that I've opened up. And I am 44 years old, okay? I know my kids have some vivid memories. If they're put on the spot, though, they're going to be like, I don't know. And that's okay. I can't always remember what I ate yesterday. But know that most of all, we want to keep choosing loving presence with each other. And to be curious and to be super fans of the people in our own house. And not just of social media stars and Hollywood stars or politicians. Let's be super fans of the people we actually spend time with. Okay, this is like a one-shot recording. I can't find my microphone. I hope this is going well. We're going to keep going. The mindfulness moment, because I need you to know that you are so important and to take care of yourself. Your self-care 60-second thing is to slowly make a cup of tea. And maybe you're not a tea drinker, so maybe you're going to make a latte or some other warm, cozy drink, a hot chocolate, but make it in a deliberate, slow fashion while you're not doing anything else. No scrolling. Maybe you can have classical music playing, but really like be a one task person while you're making this drink. Feel the energy as you pour the water and then watch the tea steep if you're watching it. Add just enough creamer, add a tiny splash of honey or whipped cream and sprinkles, whatever it is you're making. Just do it slowly and intentionally. Feel like you're Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid, okay? Find that moment and offer it to yourself. Making tea slowly is becoming one of my favorite afternoon rituals with loose leaf tea and a little tea cozy thing where you put the leaves in the tea and the metal strainer. Anyways, it's delightful, which is why we always have hot water on hand. Second, your family fun. Last week I talked about Christmas lights. This week I just want you to get out a game that may be collecting dust. Slow down together and play a game. We've been really enjoying this game called Fuzzies. It is like Jenga, but with soft cotton ball type things, but they're more structured. And you move one from the top, bottom, and you put it on the top, and you keep building until they all fall down. But they're soft, so it's quiet. It's a quiet Jenga, and it's delightful. Turn taking, balancing. You can have small talk during it. All ages could do this. If you have younger kids, it's really good for that pincer grasp, because you can either use the, what are those things called? Tweezers, or your fingers. Okay. Let's take another deep breath in. I invite you to find me on Instagram as Everyday Christy and show me a picture of your mindfully made drink. Tell me what game you played and what song is your song right now. You've got this. I believe in you. I am so glad you are here on earth, and you are exactly the right mom for your kids. Have a great day. Go in peace.